Hello, dear friends and family. Today, I would like to share a beautiful message, the gift of receiving true love. This past weekend was one of the most unbelievable weekends in which I received such an overwhelming amount of love in ways that I'm still marinating, integrating, and truly feeling what it is to be fully embraced by the gift of our pure love. In deepest gratitude, in deepest honor and respect to my beloved Honi Borden, in which she planned such an amazing event, a deep-hearted, sensational experience that has stretched my heart so deeply that I just feel this overpouring amount of love that keeps moving through me days after what happened Sunday night. For my birthday weekend of 44, it was a beautiful blessing in which Honey organized and brought our deepest souls of friends and family, in which each and every one of them approached me with a flower and spoke through the depths of their heart, of their love, of their experience, and what has been brought forth in their lives due to my beautiful existence, my creation. And I can't tell you what it is to feel such a blessing, to have many eyes, dear sacred hearts, piercing into my heart and express what it is that they felt love within me, within how I touched their life. To be fully embraced, to be fully valued, and to hear this recognition, I truly believe it is our birthright to experience. From the tears that came pouring out of me, from just my own ability to hold my own well-being, because at moments I felt like I was getting ready to break down with just the amount of energy that was pouring down, because there was so much love that was generated through their words, through their expressions. And I just felt this magnificent energy pierce not only through me, but connect the heart of the lovely blessing and connect all of the hearts in the room. And I share this message of receiving love because I feel that it is really powerful when we have the ability to fully receive love. And I speak of that because I know there have been many times where it's been hard to embrace the fullness of love. It's almost like too overwhelming, where I'm like, wow, can I fully hear all this? Can I fully take all this in? Because it's almost like too much. How easy it is for me to give so much and help others, but to actually now receive that and just embrace that is an entire whole new dimensionality, especially when it comes in such truth, in such rawness. And for me to sit and allow just one person, but then 16 others to come forward and to really, really bring forth what it was they wanted to share about how special I was in their lives was truly unbelievable. I mean, it was so unbelievable, it knocked me out. I mean, the day after, I was in this cocoon mode of not knowing how to fully move throughout the day, because my heart was so stretched, my body was filled with such love that I really had a hard time feeling what I was going to do next, because all I wanted to do was just sit there and just feel those lovely blessings. How amazing it was to feel honored, to feel respected, and most important, to feel celebrated. Right? I feel the gift of receiving love is that permission to celebrate, and for me to go deep within and feel the deservingness to feel celebrated and to really, really capture that. I know this heart has an infinite ability to expand to such deep levels. And with my dear sacred beloved, that I've felt the highest level of love, the highest level of respect, just the highest levels of expansion that has come through our beloved union has opened me up to levels that just keep rising deeply. And I find how it's important to really recognize what it is to be open, to have this deservingness, this worthiness, this feeling that I can receive, I can be open, I can allow this to come forward. Because when it hit me and the tears started to come down, my heart and my energy fields and everything around me since that day has shifted into a whole new level of beingness. I almost feel like there's been a part of me that was washed away because the frequency of love that was expressed has now given me this deep inspiration to love greater, this deep, deep motivation to share to a higher capacity, because this love within me is like this medicine. It's been this like magic elixir that has given this just boost of energy that I almost feel like the little things that once touched me no longer have a hold over me, or the areas that may have triggered me, I'm seeing that they don't really cause that amount of suffering because the love that was emitted that night, the amount of energy that was so co-creatively given and received between me, my dear friends and family, and most important, in the gathering that we were so honored and so blessed to be there in the beautiful gift that my sacred beloved presented. And I find that it's just so very, very important in our conscious awareness to expand our hearts beyond any way possible imaginable. If it's giving a beautiful flower and honoring an individual, if it's taking someone and really looking them into their eyes, holding their hands, and expressing the depth of why you love them, of why you celebrate them, of why they mean so much in your life. Because for me, to receive that, it was so empowering. It made me feel so loved. It made me feel so complete. It made me feel so at home. Like my heart just felt like it was just at home, in a place that made me recognize this is why we're here. This is what we have the gift to do in our human being is to share this love and to receive this love and to fully ignite this love and bring it forth in our everyday beingness. For all of us deserve this. All of this is here to fully be brought forward in every moment. It doesn't have to be a birthday. It doesn't have to be a special event. It can be our natural, beautiful, unconditional love that is just gracefully and so elegantly expressed, in which I had the dearest honor to be a part of and to really receive, to really be open enough and allow myself and really look within and give myself permission not to deflect it or not to shy away from it, but just to really stand tall and feel everything that came through. And I don't know, it was like a Jedi blast, and light speed of full of the highest level of love that just went right through, expanded around me, and has placed me on this beautiful high, this beautiful vibration. And what I really feel, this new frequency that is moving through me to really want to co-create with the universe in the power of this love, and to share it in every way that my enthusiasm, my joy, my happiness can create in any moment. And so I'm just the deepest of deep thankful for those that have just come forward on that night of great celebration, of all those that have sent messages, and for all those that are listening now, just to recognize what power it does to our heart to fully receive love. Because I'm still in this integrational, this processing mode of fully understanding and even greater experiencing the fullness of what was given to me, because it's beyond words. It's a feeling that is a natural gift that I truly believe we owe ourselves that. Our divine nature is to love. It is our source. It is our beingness. And how beautiful and how wonderful and how easy it may be to fully express it outward, yet to fully receive it raw, real, and the full vulnerability really blasts us off. It blasted me off. I still feel I'm on blast off mode from what was brought forward into receiving the fullness, and to know that I believe that can expand even deeper into the greatest evolution of our fullest self, because if that can be done through the expression and the reception of it, then what else can we do to magnify that? I know a lot of the love that we feel on this 3D level can be somewhat limited based on what we've seen through intimacy or emotions or what we've just been through in our relationships. Yet I want to express today that there is this divine love. There is this deep, deep frequency that is here for all of us to enjoy, that is here for all of us to expand into the fullness of who we are. And I know that night, when I was able to experience that, it took me so high that I didn't need any type of stimulant. I didn't need any type of energy to accentuate it. I didn't need any type of alcohol, drug, energy to magnify what it was, because just in that beautiful truth, raw, vulnerable, clear, and clean expression of love that was given to me, it was like the most incredible medicine that harmonized and balanced my body, in which I just wanted to just sit in awe. It made me just want to sit with the first person and just feel that expression. Yet as everyone kept coming, I kept crying, and I kept going deeper into this feeling of like, wow, to fully feel appreciated, to fully feel celebrated, to fully feel loved. It's so juicy. It's so delicious. And it's such a gift that all of us can receive, that all of us can give the opportunity to fully be open for love. It is the greatest gift of the universe. And no better to receive that, to feel it, and to embody it, and then share it, and fully emit it, and radiate it through the illumination of our hearts, through the illumination of what we're so honored to be on this journey, and to fully be grateful for it, because there's no better thing than divine love. In any way we can receive it, any way we can express it, any way we can give it, any way we can bring that forth in every action, every thought, every mode in our lives, it truly brings forth what I believe the reason why we're here, to be divine love. So I deeply thank each of you in honoring that divine love within you, and honoring that divine divinity that wants to be heard, and most important, wants to be received. Just as I'm honored in this beautiful, sacred gift that was given to me on my 44th birthday by my beloved. In this vibration of love, in this frequency that is now being transmitted, I would like for each of you to open your hearts and just feel what it is to be held in the highest love, in the highest vibration of joy, of happiness, as if this beautiful feeling of love is expanding in your heart and radiating through every cell, every muscle, every molecule. And just breathe that in and breathe that out. And imagine that is just the tip of the iceberg. That is just the opening of the door that is here to remind you that this divine love is infinite, is eternal, and is here for us to fully receive and ignite and to blast through our sacred divine hearts. As I honor this divine love within me, I truly honor it with you and say thank you. Thank you for every one of you taking this moment to feel this love, to embrace this love, and most important, to allow this love in the celebration that is you, in the great magnificence that is you, in the perfection and beauty of your natural expression that is you. I say thank you. Wishing you so many blessings, with so many love, hugs and kisses and beautiful vibrations that we can fully ignite in our sacred hearts. It is fully a gift to receive this beautiful, divine